Now, a round of $1,400 stimulus checks looks to be on the way. The Senate has already passed the $1.9 trillion plan over the weekend, and the bill is set to be approved by the House on Wednesday, and then signed by Joe Biden before the end of the week.
The $1.9 trillion bill is aimed at bringing relief to struggling Americans, but it's also a big relief for President Biden. The first major legislation of his presidency, it faced opposition from Republicans who said it was too expensive.
This was a liberal wish list of liberal spending, just basically filled with pork. It didn't need to be this way.
And disappointed some Democrats who said it didn't go far enough.
We are going to continue our campaign to get the minimum wage to up to $15 nationally.
Then there was West Virginia Democrat Joe Manchin.
All I did was try to make sure that we were targeting where the help was needed.
Because of his party's razor-thin majority, he was able to hold up the bill until leaders agreed to lower the weekly unemployment benefits and provide its recipients a tax break.
What's going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Now, this is your third stimulus check update and third stimulus package update. And first, I would like to announce the winner of the free $100 Amazon gift card. The winner is Patty Baker. Congratulations to Patty, you have just won a free $100 Amazon gift card. Now folks, if you didn't win the gift card this week, don't feel bad because I'm still doing an Amazon gift card giveaway this weekend. And to enter this giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and share my videos with your friends and family. Now folks, I just hope our politicians in Congress just send out those $1,400 stimulus checks. The great American people need help. In addition, I think there should be a fourth stimulus check. If you guys agree with my message, then leave a comment down below saying I agree.
The rule for 20 days makes it only employers with 20 or fewer employees could qualify for PPP. And the reason for that was 400,000 small businesses went out of business. They got in line, but they couldn't get the help. And we found out that an awful lot of that went to bigger businesses that, in fact, weren't supposed to qualify for this because there used to be a thing called Inspector General to see where the money went. And the last administration fired the Inspector General, so a lot of the money went to people who shouldn't have gotten help, and it didn't go to folks who. But you know, we've significant with this new program, and we're going to continue this, by the way. It's not only only businesses with fewer than 20 folks could apply in the last couple of weeks, but now we're going to keep the focus on it because a lot of minority-owned businesses, women-owned businesses, are increased significantly by 20 and 15%, as well as getting people who, in fact, weren't able to get in line before. And it's hard to know how to get in line. And so I hope this is going to continue to increase because we're also at a point where I think we're going to begin to gain control of the fires.
We appreciate your leadership.
And what this bill does is take away their freedom, making unions bigger and the individual freedom smaller. There are too many harmful provisions to list in this bill, so I'll highlight some of the more egregious ones. It overturns 27 states' right-to-work laws. It eliminates employees' rights to a secret ballot. Allows unions to boycott and picket nearly every business in America, whether they're subject to a union vote or not. The bill reinstates destructive Obama-era regulations, includes California's controversial AB 5 with zero exemptions, which will deprive millions of Americans the opportunity to work independently and start their own businesses. This provision is particularly ill-advised since many Americans during COVID, like working parents, are taking advantage of the flexibility the independent contracting model offers. At a time when employers and workers are forced to tighten their purse strings, it's unconscionable that Democrats are pushing a bill that would take millions.
For those of you on SSI and SSDI, Supplemental Security Income pays benefits based on financial need. And SSDI, or Social Security Disability Insurance, pays benefits to you, and SSI provides minimum basic financial assistance to older adults and people with disabilities with very limited income and resources. Federal SSI benefits from the Social Security Administration are often supplemented by state programs. As for SSDI, that supports individuals who are disabled and have a qualifying work history, either through their own employment or a family member. You can apply for SI or SDI online. Direct payments will be subject to new income requirements, but also provide larger payouts for some dependents. The Treasury Department and the IRS will probably start quickly issuing the next round of payments shortly afterwards. Under the Senate version of the bill, 158.5 million households are going to receive direct payments. That's 98% of the households who receive them in December. Around $450 billion of Biden's American Rescue Plan is earmarked to go directly to Americans' wallets. This round of stimulus checks will be $1,400 per eligible individual, plus a $1,400 bonus per dependent. Under the latest amended bill, a single filer making up to $75,000 will receive the full payment, while those earning up to $80,000 will get a reduced amount. Joint filers making up to $150,000 will get the full $2,800. Eligibility will be based on your most recent tax return and your AGI. For the third round of checks, the IRS will use your 2019 or 2020 tax return to determine if you qualify for direct payment. Social Security beneficiaries, disability insurance beneficiaries, SSI recipients, and Railroad Retirement Board beneficiaries are all eligible to receive the payment, even if they did not file taxes in 2019 or 2020. Eligible taxpayers use the IRS non-filer tool. For the first round of the checks, will be treated as providing returns and will also receive payments. Additionally, Americans who qualify for the stimulus payment and have dependents will get an additional $1,400 per dependent. Now, the bonus can be claimed for college students, disabled adults, and other adults who are dependents. Previously, parents or guardians could only claim the bonus for child dependents under age 17, but that is no longer the case. Those with a Social Security number and those who are not U.S. citizens are not eligible for direct payment, but married taxpayers who file jointly or one spouse has a Social Security number and the other does not will get one $1,400 payment, in addition to $1,400 for any child with a Social Security number. The IRS will use the direct deposit information that you provided from the taxes that you filed in 2019 or 2020. You may be able to use the IRS non-filer's tool to provide your information, just like the first round. Now, there is the issue that the IRS is smack in the middle of tax season, but experts say the IRS has had time to prepare for the next round of checks, so this may or may not be an issue. Some households could experience delays in getting that money. A group of customers of a variety of tax firms, including Jackson Hewitt, H&R Block, and TurboTax, faced issues during the first stimulus rollout and again during the second rollout. Many of those upset customers had taken out refund advances or agreed to have their tax preparation fees taken out of the tax refunds. U.S. residents with a Social Security number can qualify for a stimulus check, though certain people who did not file taxes recently may still receive a payment.